Hey guys, it's Matt with Operation Awesome Life, and I want to talk to you today about the concept of taking massive action and how to take massive action. So a lot of people get hung up on action. They know what they want to accomplish. They know how to set a goal. They know how to dream, to focus, to visualize, to think about, positively, and to do all these things, but they don't know how to take action, and more importantly, take massive action. So if you've read any of Tony Robbins' stuff, you've gone to any of his events, then you know one of his biggest concepts is taking massive action. So how do we do this? How do you take massive action when you're crippled or by the thoughts of, you're constantly crippled by your own thoughts of making sure you want to do it right, or paralysis analysis? I think most people get caught up in the paralysis analysis. They want to make sure that what they do is perfect the first time. And in reality, that hardly ever happens. That hardly ever happens right. When we first started out in the Kindle business, the first 30 books we did were horrible, absolutely horrible. We sold hardly any of them. They were totally disasters. But then after that, the next 100 were incredible. They did very well. And the next set of them after that did very well as well. So you have to learn to take that action even when you feel worried or concerned that what action you do take is not going to be the right action. Because there's one thing for sure. If you don't take action at all, you have a 100% chance of not succeeding. So I heard a story once. The story goes like this. There is a group, there was a class, and there was a pottery class. And one half of the class was told that over the next 30 days, they had to come up with the most perfect pot. Just one. They only had to create one pot. And the other half of the class was told over the next 30 days, they had to come up with as many pots as possible. They had to create as many pieces as they possibly could, and their grade was focused strictly on how many pieces of pottery they came up with. Where the other side of the class that was focused on one piece, their grade was focused solely on just creating the most perfect piece of pottery. So the interesting thing about this story is that when the 30 days was up, the side of the class that created one piece, the most perfect piece of pottery, actually didn't create nearly as high quality of pottery as the other side of the class did, that created as many as possible, and their focus wasn't even on to create high quality pottery, but more just to do as many as possible. So that story just always has helped me, because it takes out that paralysis analysis, and it says, look, the sooner you fail, the faster you fail, the sooner you're going to succeed. If you keep thinking about how can I do it perfectly, chances are you'll never do it. If you start thinking about how can I fail as fast as possible, all of a sudden you're opening yourself up to actually succeeding one day. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.